Okay guys, you're welcome back to my channel. In this particular video I'll be showing you how you can do a 3D pop-out image just like the one you've seen in the thumbnail here in Pixellab. In case you just joined me for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and put on the notification bell so you can get notified when I post new video on YouTube. Also, you can watch through my other videos. Okay, so the first thing, you just come to this side here. I'll come to from gallery, then I'll just locate the image. So this is the image. When you just come to from, make sure it's going to automatically become your background. In the previous 3D pop-out I did was I just had to bring the image and start manipulate using max tool to max it out. But this one, however, I don't want to use max tool on the image. I want to use it on the model. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be just coming and adjust the size of this phone case. Now I'm going to show you a trick. Not in the previous tutorial I used max tool to get rid of the size I don't want in my shape. However, I'm not going to use max tool here, but I'm still going to get rid of the size I want in my shapes, the size I don't want. So just stay close, pay rapt attention. So just watch this now. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to come to draw. Make sure I click, okay, don't worry, come to draw. Then I'll choose a color that is not in this image, a color I don't want. Now what I want to apply it on this case. Now you can't see purple there, or rather you cannot see green, so I'll just click on purple. You can't even see yellow, but you see shades of white that's by the edges. So I will just increase this blur to 3. Now this, you can use this to get rid of anything you don't want in an image. For example, look at, in case if you want to use the eraser tool, you have to see the side. You have to, like, you won't be able to see the side you want to erase, and that's kind of terrible. That's very, very terrible. So but in using the brush tool and just erasing those sides, going to enable you to like, you see where you want to erase. Like now I'm trying to erase a particular side, so I'll just use my two hand again, just drag it again, just click, no, you click on the zoom. So you click on this and you just position this one here. Then I'll just the brush one, it's too big, this pen size. Okay, all right. Alright, so this should be okay. Okay, so the next thing, because I want to apply it in the case of the phone, so I'll just merge them. However, if you can play around your eraser tool and still achieve something very well, so it's going to be okay. So however, I don't have that stress time, I beg. So I'll just come to eraser tool, then I'll just move erase color, just move my click back on the zoom. So click on that purple, just click on it. So now let me zoom in for you to see. You can see those sides have just gone out. However, I will just increase my tolerance to about 15. Oh, you can see 18 is not bad. So it's still okay. So I'll just reduce the brightness of the case, yeah, then I can just increase the contrast a bit, just to like add like a realistic feel. So the next thing, I'll just lock it. The next thing I'll just do is I'll come here and I'll bring in another just duplicate of this guy. I've already removed the background, so you just want to try and increase the size. Let me just increase the size then reduce the opacity. So you see they just try increase the size just to get a size that is more even to, and just try and reduce the opacity. But however, I've actually done that one, so it's not going to take me time. So when you reduce the opacity, so you see whenever the thing is looking blurry, it means it's not in line. Let me reduce the size back. Okay, let's reduce the opacity. Okay, you can see when I just to get the size. Now it's not looking blurry, just to tell you that it is actually fit. I got this size correctly. So that's, then I'll just, so this one is, I don't think it's of any use, or let me just delete this one and just put this one on the front instead. So when you put this one to the front instead back, you see now, so it has actually covered those edges, but however those purple margins are still showing. Now when you look at the case, you still see those purple margin, they are showing. So now that I've actually seen where I want to erase, now this way erase color come in handy, eraser come in handy. So I'll just erase those sides, since I already know the side I don't need. So the brush and the eraser can also work together. Wow, I guess this is just like a discovery now to me. I've never thought about this. Just brush around those area and take them to come to and merge the what I want to merge, then just come to eraser and just let me undo. Okay, now I'm still seeing a bit of purple, however just leave it. The reason I'm just leaving it, I don't want to take too much time, please. Okay, so now when you look at the case, you see those sides are like, I've done a bit of an error there. The side that actually merge, the side of the dust was too big. We'll just make the of it like that anyway. I don't want to go through that stress again. So we have this now. I guess I've applied my color filter on this here. So the next thing is, you can see it's already popping out. So I'll just come here and I'll add two more effects. So I'll come to draw, then I'll increase the blur, increase the point size, just tap on the black, just tap on the screen. So I'll just put, now the reason I'm doing this now, I just want to position it under this. Okay, so just put it on the other side, so just to have like a bit of a reflection. Okay, so the next one is just here. The next effect is, so I've actually done that. So still zooming, I'll just come to my draw tool. I will set the bottle, maybe 2 should be okay. The pen size, then it should be white instead. So don't worry, you know what I'm doing in a bit. Now we've actually covered that part. So I'll come to eraser and just erase some of those area I don't. Okay, so I have this side like this. So the next thing, I'll just position it at the back of the case. Okay, so I'll just reduce the opacity. It's about 40. So let me just come tap and just now. So the resources will be in the video description. However, when you're doing yours, you can choose to extend the side of the brush. Let me up. I've just locked this. You can choose to extend the side of the brush towards this direction. Okay, so I'll just come here and save my image. So I can also take it to Photoshop Express to add a bit of like some Photoshop Express, just to add some touch to it. So this is what we have. So I'll just come to adjust full, come to adjust, so increase the clarity to about 20. I'll just increase the brightness, these contrast, and okay, the shadows, I will just reduce the shadows. I'll increase the shadows. Alright, so that's everything I have for you in this particular video. So we just come to next and we just click on save. I'll be doing that. Alright, so see you in the next video.